And let's put things in perspective. And this is the part where I argue that the results are not really that bad. If you look at it from the frame of 1 year, it's minus 3.5 versus plus 3.5. If you look at over 3 years and 5 years, returns are pretty decent on a relative basis and on an absolute basis. Nothing to see here if you just zoom out a bit. And the more important thing, again, coming back to this whole noise around Indian stocks versus US stocks, should you be, and very funnily, in the questions that we have received, roughly half the people are worried that our foreign limit is capped, that we are not able to invest more abroad. That is one set of unit holders. The other set of unit holders are worried that why do we have any investments abroad? US markets are falling. We should have sold everything and been in a 100% equity kind of scenario. And both are contradictory in terms, right? So look at 3-year returns for FlexiCap and we look at 3-year returns for TaxSaver. So 3-year returns for FlexiCap, 22.74 per annum, and 3-year for TaxSaver, 23.43. Not much of a difference, right? This is akin to rounding error. Both are roughly 23% on a 3-year basis. I'm not saying this relationship will exactly hold true in the future or anything like that. What I'm saying is stop worrying, right? So for 10 years as a investment house, personally, I have been part of the team which had managed only Indian equities, 2003 to 2013. Last 3.5 years, we have been managing TaxSaver fund without any foreign investments. We can manage investing that way as well if foreign stocks are not allowed. If foreign stocks are allowed, that's a good thing. Not because it gives higher return, but because of another thing. It gives a bigger opportunity set and it potentially lowers the volatility. Yeah, this is the chart. Depending on the starting point and ending point, you can make the case in various forms. You can make the case for investing in India or investing US, but it converges most of the time. So some of the time, you will feel that the orange line is doing well. Orange line is US S&P 500. Blue line is Indian equities. And before you point out the currency effects, both are in Indian rupee terms. So again, nothing to see there. No worry on the front of exchange rate differential and anything like that. Over wherever this chart begins, somewhere in 92 or thereabouts, over long periods, it's intersected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Both converge, again separate, converge, again separate. So it's not that necessarily if you choose one market over the other, you will get higher returns. It's not that. Since the launch of the scheme, we have been saying the reason to invest abroad is to get opportunities in companies that are otherwise not available in India. So you don't have equivalents of Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Amazon, these kind of companies in India. You don't have too many upstream energy companies in India. You don't have too many innovative pharma companies in India. So it gives you a larger opportunity set. That is one. Second is, it protects you from country-specific volatility. So a GST introduction, a demonetization, a border tension with China, these things affect Indian stocks but do not affect global stocks that much. That has been the reason to add foreign stocks, not necessarily to get higher returns, because returns can be achieved in any market, and depending on the starting and ending point, that can seem like a good place to be in.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.